This here is Adam Ortiz, or you may know him better by the name SomeThingElseYT from his YouTube channel, SomeThingElseYT. Adam is an animator, which, I mean, duh. Look at my videos. What did you think he was gonna be, a basketball player? No, Adam is actually one of the bigger names in the animated storytelling community. But oh boy, is there so much more to his history than that. Most of you guys probably found out about Adam within the last couple of years, but he's actually been on YouTube in one form or another since 2009. Yeah, a decade. It's gonna be one of those episodes. Seriously, there is a lot to talk about this time, so let's just get right to it. This is a brief history. So let's jump all the way back to the start. May 25th, 2009, when Adam was just a kid obsessed with online video. He was watching viral videos on YouTube, cartoons on Newgrounds, all that jazz. And around this time, one of Adam's friends named Eddie had his own YouTube channel called AdamRockinrolland, where he and Adam made some of their first ever videos. But Adam needed a channel too, so he quickly set up his very first channel the very next day. And it was, of course, called Adam Rockinrolland.
No doubt setting up a massive and robust rock and rollin' cinematic universe.
Eddie and Adam's content was mainly a bunch of short clips with clickbaity titles that they hoped would go viral. I could make a joke about that, but like, we all did that back in the day. Adam did it, I did it, you did it. It was just a simpler time. Anyway, the Eddie and Adam Rockinrolland channels only ever gained a couple hundred subscribers each and were abandoned relatively quickly. However, something even more important was going on in 2009. For that August, Nintendo released Flip-Note Studio for the DSi. Wait, what? How did we get here? Yeah, bit of a sharp turn, but a Flip-Note was an extremely simple animation tool for the DS where you could record your voice and make little cartoons to go with it. And after messing around with it for a while, Adam became obsessed with Flip-Note. Going by the username apparently pronounced Schmangos, playing around with Flip-Note was Adam's first ever attempt at animating. And eventually, Nintendo released a service called Flip-Note Hatina where you could share your cartoons with other, Flip-Noters? Flip-Notians? Flip-nodules? And to his surprise, when Adam started uploading to Flip-Note Hatina, he actually started to form an audience of a few hundred followers. But I'm getting ahead of myself here a little bit. All this Flip-Note stuff is just to say that Adam was now extremely interested in pursuing animation. So he started a fresh new YouTube channel in 2010 that was to be solely dedicated to animated content, Something Else, Adam the Random One. It was called Adam the Random One. Yep. And honestly, I barely count this channel because there's straight up only one video on it. But it is a pretty important one video. It's a 6-second long sketch called The Moon, and it's Adam's first ever animated YouTube video. But like I said, Adam the Random One only had one video. There's not much else left to talk about, so let's jump forward a bit to July of 2013 when Adam started another channel, this time with his cousin who goes by KINGWALDORF. The channel was called Batman and King, and they made cringy Minecraft Let's Plays. Heck yeah. Oh, what? That's not enough? 4 channels not doing it for you? You want more? Well, fine. Here, have another one. Boom! The A and B community, started by Adam and his high school friend Bailey in April of 2015. This time around, Adam was exploring podcast-style vlogs in a similar vein to Good Mythical Morning. A and B community, again, only lasted a few months before becoming inactive. And between that, Eddie Rockinrolland, Adam the Random One, and Batman and King, we have now gone through 5 different YouTube channels. 5! But all of this was just leading up to the big one. The channel to end all of Adam's other channels. Yep, that's right, we are finally here. Troll Dogs. What? Okay, so this channel is what eventually became the channel you guys know today. But even it went through a bunch of random stages of its own. So this is Troll Dogs. Adam's 6th YouTube channel started in January of 2014, so technically it started before A and B, but like, whatever. And it was his first to be based around, get this, prank videos. Yeah, Adam was watching a lot of Roman Atwood and those kind of YouTubers back then, which led to such masterpieces as the Did You Just Fart prank.
Savage.
But after a while, Adam realized, wait a minute, I hate this. And thus, it was time for a rebranding, including a new channel name. Now, what name could possibly get across the fact that Adam was now doing something else on YouTube? Oh my god! And just like that, we have finally arrived at SomeThingElseYT. Holy crap! And there's actually a lot more to this username than you might think. You see, on a bit of a heavier note here, growing up, Adam was picked on a lot, and people often made him feel like he was nothing. And the username of SomeThingElseYT was Adam's way of saying that he's not nothing, he's something. In fact, he's something else. And the YT was just for that aesthetic. And having ditched prank videos to find a new identity on YouTube, Adam decided to return to his Batman and King days by going back to Let's Plays, but swapping out Minecraft for horror games. But considering Adam hates horror games, this direction wasn't really gonna last. So Adam wanted to change things up again. And if you remember, only a few years back, this guy was all about animation with Flipnote and Adam the Random One. But he hadn't really explored animation since Flipnote shut down in 2013. However, after discovering animated storytelling YouTubers like Swoozy and Domix, Adam realized that there was a lot more that he could still do with animating on YouTube. And so, on September 5th, 2016, Adam released a new video to the SomeThingElseYT channel called Someone Attacked My Car. This was Adam's first ever animated story video, made with the help of Microsoft Paint and a state-of-the-art $15 from a garage sale drawing tablet. But it was just kind of an experiment. He was still making Let's Plays and vlogs while he found his feet in the animation scene. But he kept at it and continued releasing new animated story videos on a nearly weekly basis, which, good lord, how did he manage that? Now, the animated story scene on YouTube was really starting to bump in 2016. Still kinda underground, but just about to break through. So Adam jumped in at just the right time, joining an ever-growing community of similar creators. But even in his earlier videos, Adam's animated stories still managed to stand out thanks to their really unique and sometimes disturbing stories. And audiences definitely took notice. When Adam started his story videos in September of 2016, he only had about 700 subscribers. But by the end of that year, the SomeThingElseYT channel had actually jumped all the way to 10,000. From that point on, animated story videos became Adam's main priority as he continued to refine his comedy, storytelling, and his animation. And by the summer of 2017, the SomeThingElseYT channel had garnered an audience of over 100,000 subscribers. But it was only about to get crazier from there. You see, around that time, Adam took part in a series of crossover videos with fellow animated storytellers Jaden Animations and The Odd Ones Out. And on July 2nd, 2017, these three all uploaded new collab videos that each linked back to one another. Needless to say, that was kind of a perfect storm of a collab, and this was a whole new level of exposure for Adam's channel. But while those collabs may have brought more people to Adam's channel that week, it was the consistent quality of his videos that helped his channel's growth continue to skyrocket over the next year. Seriously, things started to go insane for the Something Else YT channel, hitting 1 million subscribers by July of 2018. So by this point, Adam's decade-long dreams of becoming a big YouTuber had finally come true. But he still knew that he needed to take things to a new height. And one thing I've failed to mention about Adam, he has been a lifelong fan of music. He's been an aspiring musician and songwriter for a long time, and has even made some videos about it. So the next step was clear. On March 22nd, 2019, Adam released his debut song, I'm Something Else, a rap track that he had been working on for well over a year. The song came complete with a super polished music video made with the help of some majorly talented artists and animators, and holy crap, the reaction has been insane. I'm Something Else very quickly became the biggest video Adam has ever released, with over 15 million views at the time of this video. I was gonna say, oh, now that's something else, but that's kinda just stealing the song's main line, so skipping that. I'm good at this. Something Else YT's history is the kind of thing that I love about doing this show. The story of someone who's just been in love with YouTube since childhood and just kept at it for the sheer fun and passion of it until something finally clicked. That's a story I can really relate to. And it's another perfect example of how success of any kind comes with patience and dedication. Like, imagine if Adam had just given up on YouTube after his Minecraft Let's Plays didn't take off 5 years ago. That would have made this a completely different story. Heck, this video wouldn't even exist. But no, he kept at it for no other reason than it was fun and he wanted to see what he could do. Something Else YT's videos, their art, their comedy, and now their music are all about being entertaining because that's who Adam is, an entertainer. And even after 10 years on YouTube, it's clear that there is still so much more he has planned. And that is something else. All right, I couldn't resist. Thanks for watching, guys. DFTBA.
Hi, it's me now, Adam from Something Else YT. Ryder said that I could say whatever I want here, because he wanted it to be more me. I decided to use my words wisely to say, I poop my pants. I'm sorry, Ryder. Don't forget to like that smash button. Thanks to Ryder for doing my history. It's super awesome seeing all the stuff that I've done in the past compared to the stuff that I'm doing now and will do in the future. And I'm excited to start posting more. It's gonna be fun. All right, bye-bye. Stay hydrated.